mozzarella. That's right, homemade mozzarella cheese. All you need is whole milk, white vinegar, a thermometer, and cheesecloth, or a nice strainer, mesh strainer. Pour half a gallon of whole milk into a pot. And then you're going to want to heat it up. Get that milk while stirring occasionally up to 110 degrees. This is when you're going to need your thermometer, 110 degrees. Then add 5 tablespoons of white vinegar. Once you add the vinegar, it will start curding instantly. So you have your curds in your way. So stir it lightly. And then once you start seeing more curds start popping up in there and start looking like this on your spoon or ladle, you'll know it's ready to cover, turn off the heat, and let it sit for 15 minutes cooking. When it's done, it'll come out looking like this after about 15-20 minutes. Look at all those pretty curds. All right, so now you got your cheesecloth over a microwave-safe bowl, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Scoop out all your curds from the whey. Put it on your cheesecloth to go in the bowl. Isn't this simple? So simple. Just keep getting the curds out, scooping them out. Take your time, have fun with it. Save those little boys from drowning. So now you have a huge pot of whey. What do you do with it? Some people say, just throw it away. I say, no way. There are some things you can use the whey for. If you want to put it in a jar, put it in your fridge, save it for later. 1, you can drink it. 2, you can use it in almost any recipe that calls for water or even milk. You can try it in fresh breads, cornbread, pancakes, waffles, muffins, biscuits, tortillas, and more, and it adds a little sour tang. So now you have your curds in the cheesecloth. Squeeze it, drain all that whey out. You gotta squeeze it, get all the whey out. Just let it drip. So now that you have all the whey out and you have the curds just sitting in a bowl, it's gonna look a little like this, a little crumbly, might stick to your hands a little, perfectly fine. Earlier, I said a microwave-safe bowl, and that's why. You take the curds, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, stretching it and kneading it, and then roll it into a nice ball. Put it in cold water for about 15 minutes. It'll come out like that, and then you just slice off some mozzarella. That's it. You're done. It's that easy. You just made mozzarella cheese at home. Quick example of what I did with mine is I got some naan bread covered in a little bit of olive oil, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning, and then I broiled it for just about 2 or 3 minutes to make that bread crisp and crunchy. After a couple minutes of broiling, I turned the oven down to about 350, took out some marinara sauce that I had already from dinner the night before, put it on top of there, and look, you're making little pizzas. How cool is that for like the kids or just for fun or just a quick snack? I made mine for dinner, so I filled up 3 of these bad boys. Now what I like to do is put the mozzarella cheese on top, and I added a little bit of oregano there just for appearance and flavor with the Italian seasoning and garlic already on the bread, and it came out looking like this. Mwah! Delicious. Highly recommend 10 out of 10.